And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
Well, smoke is going to be an issue here for about the next really 2 to 3 days. Very thick smoke up here. This is smoke that is thousands of feet up. This is thick enough smoke to really blot out the sun. It will almost be an completely overcast, foggy day up here in Montana, parts of the Dakotas and northern Minnesota. Come tomorrow and then right into Thursday as well. And you can see some of the thick smoke kind of getting trapped down in our area as well. So a thick, kind of pale, hazy, yellowish, gold, gray, odd-looking sky tomorrow and Thursday, and even into Friday, even though clouds will be coming in. And some of this smoke is going to make it down to the ground. It'll mix down to the surface tomorrow and into Thursday, and then Thursday night. And you can see here the clock tomorrow afternoon, some of that smoke mixing down. It tends to peak the greatest amount near the surface on Thursday afternoon. So you may notice a pretty thick haze around, and you may smell that odor of burning plastic in the air, or even just some plain old wood smoke from the fires in the northwest U.S., but also parts of Canada. So smoky and hazy tomorrow. Yeah, there won't be any clouds, but the smoke will look like there are clouds. 90 for the high. I actually considered cutting the high temperature back a couple of degrees due to the smoke, but I looked at the highs upstream, and even where it was really smoky today in North Dakota, it was still like 89, 91 degrees, even there. So yes, the smoke will cut our temperatures a little bit, but they're still going to be very warm to hot tomorrow at 87 to 91 and a very light southeast wind. There you see the highs at 87 to 91, but the air is very dry. Dew points in the 40s are just going to be a lack of humidity. 57, very dry air Thursday, smoky and hazy with 90 for the high, and 87 to 90 should do it area-wide. Pollen, dust, and smoke making for a tough situation if you're an allergy sufferer or asthma sufferer. There's Francine. The new data is in, and the consensus is it's going to come through Mississippi. But I've been very reluctant, even over the weekend. I took a step back, and I'm very reluctant to say, wait, this may bring us rain. We're going to get rain out of Francine. Always going to be very careful with these systems, because if you've got a ridge to your north and high pressure over the northeast U.S., it can cause you to absolutely get nothing from one of these systems. And this system's going to sit here and wobble around in southeast Missouri and kind of be blocked from our area due to that hot ridge up here and a surface high right here, bleeding in dry east winds. This is Thursday afternoon. Here's Friday morning, and this is Friday mid-morning, and the rain is down here, but it tends to dry up as it comes up into our area. We may pick up a few showers Friday, but I'll tell you, it's going to be hard to get much rain at all in here over the weekend. It's all going to be down here. So I kept it isolated for Saturday and Sunday with the dry air continuing to bleed in. So even more so, the rain is kind of all down here, and we'll be, I went for a half an inch or less, but there will be parts of our area that see absolutely nothing out of this. So a few spotty showers Friday. Anything Saturday or Sunday that can try to make it up in here would be isolated. Otherwise, east winds, dry air, and 80s. And then we heat back up. We're back into the 90s by late next week.